Good morning, YouTube. What is up? It's me, that silly woman with the big afro again. Welcome to Vlogmas day, I want to say 9, losing track. Could be 10. Anyway, we'll figure that out when I upload the video. So, outside we have had plenty and plenty of rain overnight, and it's that really good soaking rain that fills up the tank, and we love it. It's just settled down a little bit at the moment here. Go out my window, there you go, you can go out my window. As soon as I tell you it's been raining all night, it stops. Anyway, it's been that really good soaking rain. We had a few storms last night. I had to bring Harvey in from outside. So, I'm feeling okay this morning. I had some rest last night. Oh yes, yeah, I had a good rest last night and yesterday. So now I'm feeling a little bit active. I'm not going to push it too hard, but I'm going to go and play some Just Dance on the Xbox and try to move a little bit. Can't do a lot, but you know, it's going to be something at least to get off my butt. So I'm going to go and do that and figure out what else I can do on this rainy day. Not much you can do when it rains. I pretty much cleaned the house yesterday. The floors could be done again, but I already did them yesterday. I'm not going to do them every day. I've got some washing I can catch up with today. Thank you to the rain, we can catch up with some washing. I really hope that water tank's filling up. It's the best, I swear to God before, it was like the best rain that we have had all year. So hopefully it keeps raining. I know that, you know, rain puts a dampener on everybody's plans, but we need it so badly, so badly. So I'm going to go and do some exercise. I'm so pumped about everything. The merch range came out yesterday and people have been sharing it and retweeting it, and oh, thank you. Please keep doing that because it worked. I had 740 visitors on that site yesterday, which is a lot for me because there hadn't been that many before. Like, I couldn't believe it, in one night, 740 visitors. So, thank you. Now we just need these visitors. We need to convert them to buyers. So, I love the range. I'm going to get some stuff myself to work out. Oh, look, can you see this? This is one of the older shirts that are available, the Dare to Ride shirt. I don't know if you can see that. And the Dare to Ride thing, I mean, it's got horses on it and everything, but for me, the Dare to Ride thing, it was a logo that we made up because it's kind of a motivational thing. So Dare to Ride to me means to, you know, take a chance. You know, when you've been told you can't do something, get up there and do it. Don't listen to anybody else. So that's what Dare to Ride means to me. I mean, the horse is just, you know, the flaming horse is just a bonus. I absolutely love this shirt, but it's such good quality too. It fits really well. I know it looks a bit tight around that arm, but that's because my shoulder and I've got a bit of swelling. But besides it, like, it fits really well, and it's really good quality. And the print is beautiful. I love the print on it. So let's get exercising.
So we're on the way to school and back to school, and I've got a improvisation challenge thing tonight for drama, and we had one tonight earlier in school, and my team made it through to the finals. So yeah, so I'm going back to school to do that, and yeah.
Look who learnt to get along together.
We've always got on.
Are you sharing the castle?
I just haven't shared the castle before. They should have always got on. They sleep together all the time.
You're finally sharing the castle together. Max, your nose is twitching. Max has got a twitch.
Yeah.
Is that an angry twitch, Max?
No, you just smell it. What's going on?
Is that an angry twitch?
Saying hello to the world, aren't you, Maxie Max?
Hey, Max. I'm sorry, didn't I pat you? I'm sorry, there you go. Sorry, do I have to pat you now too? So Bookie is getting really annoyed at Kaya. Bookie, come on, book. Because he's got this green frisbee looking thing. And she keeps taking it from him. And then he goes and hides it on his spot under the house. So he won't let her near it. Come on, Bookie. Bookie. Come on, Chuck. Go and get her. Come on. Go and get her, Bookie. Go and get her. Oh, not the frisbee thing. Bookie, you're supposed to be getting the pup, not that. That's it. You go and hide it in your little spot under the house, and she will sneak in and get it. Come on, Kaya. Look how long the grass is, only after a couple of days' rain. Everything was so dry and everything for so long. Kaya, come on.
But you probably should have got children to turn off too. Sorry.
I tell you what, okay, let's put another warning in right now, and I'll edit it.
It's too late.
No, I'll edit it and put it at the front,
All right.
because we can do that.
I know.
So, yeah, I know.
Your kids are not to watch
Yeah,
from this point on.
Yeah, from here on.
Your kids are not to watch.
That's right. Aaron, Aaron, if you're watching this,
turn it off
now.
Your brothers and sisters do not need to see this.
Yeah, and you don't need to see it either. Okay, so
and all other kids under the age of 18.
So this is a warning. Kids, turn it off now. There's going to be adult talk. And 2, if you haven't seen Gone Girl and you're going to, turn it off now too. Okay, so we're about to call it a night and go to bed. This is the end of Vogmas day.
Something.
9 or 10. I think it's 10. Anyway, before we go to bed.
What? We just watched Gone Girl.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
did.
where you're going?
That's where we're going with it. I've completely forgot. We just watched Gone Girl. And
Do you need a script writer or something?
yeah, I do need a script writer. So, Shannon,
Shit ending.
what do you think was the shit ending?
Hey?
What do you think was the shit ending?
Because the bitch should suffer and die.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I've seen people...
But cool movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I saw a few people like Danny Duncan and Travis and that after they'd come out of the cinemas after seeing it, and I think Charles Trippy too, and they all said that it really messes with your head, and they were right. It was quite a long movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it never stayed still like it was always.
Yeah, it was interesting. You were certainly into it.
Yeah, you certainly get into it. It's not one of these ones where you
But
wait
I'm really
for stuff
angry
to happen.
now.
Yeah, you're sort of angry, left angry at the end. Neil Patrick Harris was in it, and he ended up getting killed. Like, God, I hope people took heed when I said this is a spoiler alert. You know what I thought? I thought was going to happen. Right. For those of you who've seen it, I'm not going to explain it, but you'll know what I'm talking about. When they were when I was expecting
Him to figure it out. Doogie Howser to figure it out.
Not Doogie
That's
Howser.
what I thought. Doogie Howser would be going something's not right here.
Well, he was a psychopath himself, so it was like 2 bloody nut jobs in one place. But what I was expecting to happen at the very end, when they would, when they had lost all hope and they thought, well, no one's ever going to catch this woman at her own game, I thought that guy that was at the casino and said, "Don't I know you?"
Oh, right, yeah.
I expected him to come forward, and that would have been the lead that the police would have needed to say, "Whoa, here's the footage of because that would prove that Doogie Howser didn't kidnap her.
If I was Ben Affleck's husband, I just would have walked out,
If you're Ben Affleck's husband.
Oh, you know
If
what I
you
mean.
were Ben Affleck, yeah, I would have
If I was
just
Ben
left,
Affleck's character, I would have said, screw you, I don't care if everyone hates me, you're
Yeah, and the baby that's...
And I probably would have punched her.
Well, she's
I'm
saying...
not really into violence against women, but I would have punched her.
Yeah, I would have punched her too. The baby, though, she's saying that she got... Because remember, they had sperm in the sperm bank, and Ben Affleck had a letter, like a disposal letter, saying that that it was disposed of, but she said she actually got it. But there's a really good chance that the baby could have been Doogie Howser's, because she did Doogie Howser before.
Well, that's the only way it could have been. Although we were saying that she looked preggo.
Yeah, well, that's right. So she might have already been pregnant with his baby, but she obviously, then in that case, had got her hands on the sperm that was in that was supposed to have been disposed of. But how freaky was it?
Yeah, well, that doesn't make sense either, right? Because she got that other chick's urine that was pregnant to fake that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, they didn't root afterwards.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Well, it's possible that she had the sperm with her, I'm not sure.
It would have to be Doogie's.
Yeah. I would
So
say,
not only is he now stuck with his psychopathic wife, he's now raising Doogie Howser's kid. At least be smart.
Yeah.
Be a doctor and shit. at 15.
The movie took an awesome turn for me when we figured out that she had faked her own disappearance.
Yeah, it was real clever. It was really clever.
The way that she did it, oh my god, what a nut job to think of that.
Not really. Genius.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking. She's one of those like criminal masterminds that you know. And then she had to find a way away from Doogie Howser at the end.
Yeah.
And
she had a pretty good ass too.
but she when she saw him on TV when she was with Doogie Howser and he's like, oh, I miss my wife, blah blah blah. That sealed Doogie Howser's fate then because she had to get back to him, and that was the only way that she was going to do it. I said though, as soon as she moved in with Doogie, and Doogie was acting a bit loopy.
Yeah.
That she was going to do away with him.
Yeah, you did.
And she ended up.
I thought he was still going to figure it out because she was just obsessed with watching the news, and I thought he was going to figure out. And the fact that Ben Affleck had gone to visit him, I thought he was going to figure out. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he probably did know, but
I think he did know.
I think he knew from the start, but
he just thought, well, I'm going to have the woman I've always wanted.
Yeah, that's right. He was so obsessed with that, he was willing to take her under no.
Yeah.
And that's why he was saying to her, I want you the way that you were, and he was trying to make her dye her hair colour back, and you know, and the way that when they did have sex at the end, it was exactly the same as the guy that got done for rape. Yeah. The guy that got done for rape, the same. Like she faked the ligature marks, and then even the way she had sex with him.
So, do you reckon, when she like got on herself with that wine bottle? Yeah. Do you reckon she sodomised herself then?
Yeah.
Because how we were saying that, she's done that, but then she came out and said she got sodomised.
Yeah.
So.
Good movie. I haven't like this. I like movies like that constantly move, and there's twists like all the time, right up until the end. And at the end, like when he turns to her, like when they're doing the interview at the end, and he turns to her and he goes, "We're partners."
We should be movie reviewers.
Yeah.
Stop this Vlogmas stuff, and we should just be movie reviewers. We rock.
Let's do that.
4.5 stars.
Out of what?
Well, you always do it out of 5, don't you? That's what those dudes on SBS do.
Well, I'm BD's things.
Yeah, but we're Australian. What's Margie, whatever, from SBS and her
mate, Margot and yeah,
they always do it out of. Actually, no, I won't give it 4.5. 4.
What 4? Why not 4.5?
Because I don't think it's 4.5.
What forced you to take that extra half a star off?
Didn't have Jim Carrey in it.
You know what? If this was Dumb and Dumber, this would have got 5.
Oh, 8?
From him.
8 out of 5.
Well, how about that? We'll do some movie reviews for you over Christmas. Shannon's got his last
4. 4. I'll give it a 4. Well written.
Very well written. Very well written.
Very intricate plot.
Yeah.
However, I like a Hollywood ending.
Yeah, I think that...
And I like Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's got nothing to do with the movie. I think it was very well written.
That's why it lost some stars.
Yeah. Well,
it's certainly not a 5.
Well, you know what? It's very close.
It's no Forrest Gump.
It's very, very well written, and like Shannon said, it's very intricate. Like just the details, because his woman.
It was obviously a book before, right? So the novelist is, novelists are like, and he actually did the screenplay, which I think probably really, it was a chick, was it? I think so. Yeah, which I think really helped the movie instead of someone else creating the novel out of the screenplay, because obviously the writer of the novel then gets to have a larger input on,
Just the detail of
the novel would be very interesting because obviously it'd be a lot more detailed and you know what I mean.
Well, the whole fake and the
I
death.
don't read anything except for a form guide and cycling magazines.
Well, the whole fake and the death thing and her the plot to get revenge against her husband by putting him on death row for murder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, really well thought out.
It was really well thought out. Every little detail was just amazing. And
don't you try that shit?
Really? Huh. I couldn't do it.
You wouldn't get 1.1 million for my life insurance anyway.
I'm not that smart.
And I'm not that rich.
So very well written. I'm very impressed. Like Shannon said, I think the only thing that let it down is
Jim Carrey. No,
besides the Jim Carrey thing, is that I think that at the end everybody would probably be disappointed because this chick.
But it is a good ending in a way. Like it is sort of like.
Well, it's not what anybody expected because I think.
I just got angry at the ending.
I think everybody expected this woman to get what was coming to her in the end. and she didn't. She got away with murder, and then,
I think Ben Affleck's character's a pussy.
Yeah, I say too.
Because he should have just gone, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Whether she got done or not, he should have just gone, I'm out of here. I'm not a part of this. I don't care what happens to me.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You're a psychopath. You know, I question Ben Affleck's character's morality.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be all like.
Yeah, well, he had a
critic here.
he had an affair for a year and a half. I don't think he had many morals.
Well, do you blame him?
Yeah, no, I don't blame him. But his morality, if you're questioning his morality, then
He had a 20-year-old bloody piece of ass.
So, yeah, I think everybody would have wanted the ending of this chick to get slammed and put in jail and put on death row herself.
Yeah.
You know what
The throat slitting scene was pretty cool.
Oh my god, the amount of blood was.
Yeah, that was like a horror movie standard.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
The thing is, I was just saying everybody would have liked to see
Cutthroat here.
get put on death row for her, what she did to Doogie Howser. Shame that like the cops in the other state where it happened at this lake house didn't investigate it properly. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's how well she set it up. What,
Yeah.
this video of her screaming at a door with bloody bleeding in between her legs, or it was one.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, those that have seen it obviously know. But yeah, no, I thought it was a good movie. I'll give it 4 stars. Well written, intricate, fantastic plot.
Yeah.
But like I said, no Dumb and Dumber.
It's the type of thing you see in the news, like sometimes. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, I've never seen that in the news.
Oh, okay. Now, at the start of it, like how, you know, a wife goes missing or a partner goes missing.
The other thing I've seen in the news is the wife cutting off a dude's penis.
Well, you see in America all the time, or like a kid
Right.
goes missing
I've
or
never
something.
been to America.
Or not so much. I mean, we've even seen it here. There's a couple of instances over here where someone goes missing in the family, and then the family member who.
Oh, I like that case in Brizzy.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that real estate agent who topped
That's
his
exactly
wife.
right. The Alison Baden Clay thing. That's a real life Gone Girl, Nelly. But except she didn't fake her own death. But
yeah, so it's really nothing like Gone Girl.
well, the start of it is where like.
Yeah, because he was all in the media and shit.
Yeah, the husband goes to the media and is like, "Well, I'll help you find my wife." Blah
Bit
blah
of
blah.
an Australian crime story for recent one.
Yeah. Google Alison Baden Clay, Baden Clay. Google that because it's a bit of an interesting story. It's a very sad story, but yeah. So it starts off like that where you're not sure whether he's murdered her or whether she's been kidnapped or something, and all the fingers sort of point to her when it turns out we find out he's been having an affair and etc. And everyone's like, oh, you know.
As soon as the affair's brought out, then the whole public starts turning against him. Well, it turns out he was guilty anyway, but yeah.
So he did have an affair, but
Unless it's like Gone Girl and he actually isn't guilty.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. Well,
Except they found a body.
And see what I was saying, like how the mistress come out in this one. The mistress come out in the Baden Clay one too.
Oh yeah.
So remember I said to you how like it's very common for the mistress to crumble under the.
Yeah. I ain't no criminologist. Surprised I even know that word.
Yeah. It's quite common for the mistress or whatever or the cheating. The person that they have an affair with to come out into the media and say, look, I can't handle the pressure anymore. Yes, we're having an affair, but I had nothing. Put your hands up and say I had nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
So that's what the one in Alison.
Anyways, how many stars do you give it?
I give it a 4.5.
4.5?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I really liked it. I just,
Wow.
I'm losing that half a star because.
Not as good as Dumb and Dumber.
Because it's not as good as Dumb and Dumber. That half a star from me, I take it off because I really wanted the bitch to end up in prison and get caught. I wanted Ben Affleck to say, "You're a psychopath."
You can't down judge a movie because you didn't like the ending.
Yeah, I can.
You're meant to be a movie critic here. You're meant to judge it on its cinematography, its plot. Haven't you ever watched Margot on SBS?
Yeah, you know what? They often don't agree either on how a movie should be.
And they argue like I just did.
I just thought.
What?
Hope they can't see what's going on down here.
Oh, I'm scratching my nuts. I'm like the Ben Affleck character, you know, I sit around and watch football, one pet, Al Bundy. That's me. I have a redhead wife, you know. Al Bundy all over.
Grey. I read it about this.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Vlogmas out.
Vlogmas out. See you tomorrow.